Hey, Captain Bond here. I got a great video. This is crazy. Jester, Nomad, and Veg were in a division in their vampires, and I said, "Oh, I'll just drop with you guys," considering Matchmaker would never put four vampires together in one division. Was I wrong? We were both wrong. We were all wrong. Anyway, this video comes down to Veg bouncing off a CV with no damage. Not kidding. It happened. Go. So I honestly, I don't remember if we were chatting or something, or if I was surfing porn. I don't know. But the match started, and I didn't actually get into it for quite a while. And I think we were all just like laughing the fact there were four. Anyway, but this just cracks me up here. Watch this battleship. I have it on speeded up here. Watch this battleship. He's like, "Oh, you're not gonna get into the game? Well, I'll just punt you, bastard." Anyway, then we get fired up here. Going. I don't remember. Now I got to get caught up. So we'll speed up here a little bit. I think we were all just kind of in shock that Matchmaker actually put in four vampires on one team. So we'll switch over to Veg and Jester or Nomad, I forget which one, and because they're ahead of me, so they get to the action first. And we were in control of this match really quickly here. But I want to point out a mistake Veg makes here. Sorry, Veg. So that ship's coming, and he's shooting at it, and he's going to make an error here, and I'll explain it to him, and he probably doesn't even know he did it. But this is why the minimap is so important. He shoots his torpedoes thinking that that's the path of the ship, but if he looked at the minimap, he would see that ship is currently on a course to be on the other side of the island. So he's shooting torpedoes at a boat that was never going to hit it because it would have been on the other side of the island. So that's where minimap comes in really important here. But fortunately for him, the vampire has a pretty quick torp reload, so he gets his torpedoes back just in, kind of sort of the time. But there's lots of shots coming in here. And he's doing the right thing here, backing up, going forward. Now the ship's coming towards him and is now going to be on this side of the island. His torpedoes have long exploded against the island there. And, he's got him back. But he was bombed. Nothing there. Okay, so I'm actually resetting up because of the patch. I had to reset up my minimap. Your minimap should be like you see it there, as big as it could possibly get. I like to have transparent so I don't really notice that it's there, but yet I still see all the islands and the ships and the lines and circles, obviously. More vampire carnage ganging up, but Nomad is going to die. But he gets his revenge. Match is fairly close at this point, but our HP is about equal, but our ship count is not. So now we're back over to me as we head over. Veg is going around that island, and he types a message out to everybody and then forgets about it, and then lets everybody know that he's coming to B. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter since we had such a lead. So I'm finally getting over there, and we'll switch back over to Veg since he's closer to the action. He'd already launched his torpedoes at that boat, and he just sailed right into it. Boom. Now there's a DD left. Smoke up here. And the cruiser. Basically got me, Jester, and Beg all whaling on this poor guy. Total wolf pack. But this is the right move on Veg's part. He's got the smoke and letting other ships do the spotting. It's much safer for him. And he sends out these torpedoes, but I got news for you, buddy. Jester's way closer, and he's all over it. Boom. Gone. Just got the DD, the battleship, and the CV left. Gone. And now we just have the two ships left, so we'll switch back over to me. This cracks me up that Pan Asian DD sent deep water torpedoes at us. We even asked the team, and he's like, yes, he did. Just some of the fun stuff you see at Tier 3. Now I got decent damage here, but I want to sink something. I haven't sunk anything. I'm trying to get caught back up. And now it's just all of us just basically just pick at this guy. I'm trying to set on my torpedoes, but the odds of those hitting before anybody else are pretty remote. Because somebody else is going to get it. Yeah. Alright, so now there's only the CV left. So we're all on TeamSpeak, and we're all like, "Oh my God, what a landslide!" But I'm basically telling Veg, I'm sinking this carrier. And he's like, I'm going to sink the carrier. And I'm like, I will torpedo your ass. And this is all, of course, on TeamSpeak. None of the other players know about this. But I'm like looking over, and Veg is over to my left, and the carrier's coming over. And their whole area is just kind of converging in with each other. And so I'm like trying to shoot AP, and I'm like, Veg, I am gonna send torpedoes. I will shoot you. And so I do. And he gets the idea. He's gonna bond me with a ram. And this is where things quite didn't go his way. So he comes over, and he goes for the ram and the vampire against the CV, and bounces off of it, explodes. The CV got 0 damage. For whatever reason, replay's not showing the damage on there, but he got nothing. Here's Veg's point of view. He's like, I got this. I'm gonna bond, and oh yeah, here it comes, and all it is a bounce. The CV didn't even lose at 1 point, and those torpedoes that I sent a while ago, they hit the target, and I actually got the CV, and that was the end of the match. It was awesome. We laughed a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you guys later.